Well, the easy answer is that organisational resilience depends on an organisation having a strong, cohesive set of values and a strong driving sense of purpose. But it doesn't stop there. It's something that needs to be known at the C-suite, but it also needs to be known all the way down to the shop floor. And that's where the true resilience lies, that ability of the company to really live its purpose all the way up through its different hierarchies and grades. Yes, of course it is. It's evident in what we've seen over the past 10 years. There's been an implosion of institutions and organisations that we've always thought would stand forever. So we've seen everything from the expenses scandal in UK politics, all the questions, recriminations and court cases around newspapers with everything that's been happening there, and of course the banking sector, which has had its own crises and implosions which have had a ripple effect on everything around us. So that in its very nature shows us that companies need to be flexible, they need to be dynamic, they need to be able to be resilient when this sort of change is happening and going on around us all the time. That's before we even look at the markets and at finance and at the fact that a recession can hit, that stock markets go up and down, and we really can't always know what's going to be coming our way. So it's imperative that we are able to be fleet of foot and to think ahead to what might happen and to think the unexpected. Leadership's vital. There's been a lot of studies on this and looking at organisational resilience, what makes up organisational resilience. And one of the key factors, of course, is the resilience of the leader or leaders themselves, and beyond that, the resilience of the top team, both as the individuals on it and in the relationships between those individuals and the top team too. It's crucial. Without that, the company itself may have many resilient individuals further down the chain, but that's not going to go anywhere if the motor, the engine at the top isn't driving that from the very top downwards. The obvious answer is for an organisation to start having some very honest conversations with itself, which sounds like a very superficial and glib answer, but it's not. It's a hard thing to do. It demands really looking at the inner workings of your company, how well provided you are for looking ahead to the future, whether you've thought through possible scenarios that might be negative for the company and how you would then address those. And it also means looking at how good you are at supporting your employees. Typically, we're all working longer hours, we're working very hard with fewer resources. That means employees are very stretched. They may be working very hard and doing a very good job, but there is a risk there of them becoming disengaged or of burning out. So among everything else you need to be doing as a leader and as an organisation looking ahead, you need to be looking down as well and seeing how you can support your employees to be the most resilient they can be too.